everyone. My name is Lena, and I am an ESL online teacher. And I have just started with a company called BlingABC. I'm actually still in the process of being applying and going through the onboarding process. But it's such a great opportunity that I thought this would be something that many of you might be interested in. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about this company. It is great for those of you who are looking to be more more of a full-time online teacher because their pay is very wonderful. It's something to work up to. You don't get that right away, but they do have a really wonderful salary plan. So you can have a lot of leverage and ability to move up with this company. So it's Bling. They've been around since 2017. And some of the requirements in order to work with them are: one, you need to be a native English speaker with a neutral accent. That does not mean you have to be from America or Canada, but you need to have a neutral accent. They want you to have some experience with children. It is not mandatory, but it is definitely helpful because you will be teaching children. This is a company that teaches children, not adults. And you need to have a TEFL or a TESOL, which is an ESL certificate. So you need to have one of those in order to work. You need to have a bachelor's degree in order to work with Bling. And then their pay, like I said, is great. They start you off at about between $21 and $27 an hour. And then you can also get bonuses if you work on the weekends, or if you get if you have a substitute class, you get bonuses as up to $5 per class. So that would be wonderful on top of that. And then you have attendance bonuses in addition to that too. So for perfect attendance, you get your attendance bonus on top of that $27 an hour if you start there. And then if you have a class that has 6 or more students, you get $6 on top of your base pay of $27 an hour, or $24. It could be $21, $24, or $27 an hour. So $6 on top of that. And that is wonderful. But then if you get a good score, they have kind of like a credit score that takes into account all of your attendance, all of your teaching performances, all of your reviews, and then they will rate you, and then they will decide after 6 months if you get your pay raise or not. And then that's when you can move up. And like I said, you can move up to as much as $51 an hour if you work with them long term. So that's got great benefits. And the classes are 45 minutes. You would get a homeroom class. So you don't get like random students each day. You get a homeroom class. And that homeroom class can be with you for either 15 weeks or 4 weeks. So there's differences in that. And then the homeroom classes will start out either the minimum of 3 students per class. And like I said, you could go up to 15 students per class. So you could be looking into a classroom of 15 children, and you're teaching all of these students at one time, and you're on a big screen. So that's pretty cool. It's very different. Or you could be on a platform teaching to 3 students, and they are looking at you. It's kind of like FaceTiming or Zoom, where you just see your 3 faces on the screen at the same time, and you can move them around and talk to them on the platform. They use ClassIn platform, and there's rewards, and you can write on the board or on the platform on the screen. They can write also. You can mute them. I mean, there's a lot of different interactive features to their platform, but those are the different ways that you can teach on this company, either on the ClassIn platform, or you will be looking into the classroom with all the students. That'll be very fun and very interesting. Like I said, I have not taught a class yet, but I've spoken to a lot of teachers who have taught with Bling, and they love it. They're having great experiences with them. They're getting many bookings, and I think for some people who might have started off with Bling at the beginning, when they first started, they probably had to wait for the amount of classes to build up before all of their teachers would actually get a good amount of classes. But now it seems like they have a good amount of classes for all of their teachers, and they've worked out those kinks, and now their teachers are very happy over there. So I'm looking forward to being happy with Bling. So what are the hours with working with them? You can work for Beijing time, the hours, since you're going to be teaching children, it will be 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. And then you can also work on Friday nights and Friday and Saturday, I should say, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. These are Beijing times. So you will be teaching children. Like I said, there are no adults to teach with Bling, but it seems like a really wonderful experience to work with them. I will keep you posted as to how my experience goes, so you can know if the bookings are there, if you know how well the classroom setting where I'm teaching to a large group of children. I'll let you know how that anyhow, goes. Thanks for listening, and if you have any questions about this, please leave your comments down below. I'll leave my referral information down below. Let them know that Lena Pittman sent you, and that way I could get credit if you decide to sign on with Bling. And thanks for watching and listening, and please subscribe if you have not already. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.